Most police chases are over in less than 5 minutes. This pursuit will barely last 1 minute. But the way it ends will make it a chase for the ages. Trooper Kyle Albright of the Ohio State Highway Patrol was working the late shift that night out of Dayton when a brand new Jeep caught his eye.
2:30 in the morning when somebody's driving around with no lights on, honestly, I thought I had a drunk.
But this was no drunk. Inside are two very unlucky car thieves who barely had time to start the Jeep's engine, let alone find the headlights.
When he turned in front of me, they had just taken the car off the dealership lot and pulled out onto the road and were on their way to go wherever they were going.
Albright was in the right place at the right time. But when he tried to stop these guys, they had no trouble finding the gas pedal. As they race downhill into town, they actually start pulling away from their pursuer. But they get a little too confident, and they're about to pay for it in a big way.
The chase had been going on for approximately 1 minute before the driver tried to turn off the main road.
The driver is clearly out of control. When he tries to turn left, he launches up an embankment and flies into the side of a bank.
My immediate reaction was, wow. I mean, I couldn't believe it. It was just like something out of Dukes of Hazzard. Jeep went approximately 15 feet in the air, flew 80 feet across the parking lot, and struck the bank wall. It never touched ground.
As he rushes to the scene, Trooper Albright fears the worst.
When they hit the bank, I honestly thought that there wouldn't be anybody alive. I mean, they hit the bank and the whole wall just caved in around them, and they had flown so far through the air that I didn't foresee them surviving that kind of a crash.
But when he exits his cruiser to investigate, he makes a shocking discovery.
I caught a glimpse out of the corner of my eye running through the bank. I saw movement.
Both men are alive. Saved from this horrible crash by the airbags in the now totaled Jeep. Within minutes, they'll be apprehended and booked on a variety of charges. Trooper Kyle Albright showed these hapless car thieves that a chase can be over almost as soon as it begins. But that doesn't mean it can't have one of the most incredible endings ever captured on police video.
You see it on TV all the time, but in real life it doesn't usually happen. And so it was definitely interesting.